Hello, I'm Robert Semrow, your host for A Moment with an Insider, and I am joined by someone who's doing some great work. I love everything you guys are doing. I want to welcome Kristen Smith from the Planet Dog Foundation and Planet Dog. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much for having me. It's an honor to be on the show.
It is great. Now, I want to talk, you just broke the $1 million mark. There you go, the shirt speaks. Share how the foundation got started and how it's funded.
Sure, thank you. The Planet Dog Foundation was launched in 2006 because Planet Dog felt very strongly from day one that they want to be able to give back to the community that supported us. So they've been contributing 2% of all of our gross sales to the foundation ever since. And so through those contributions from Planet Dog, which is because our customers buy our products, they're able to put some money into the foundation. And we did. We just broke the $1 million milestone of giving away in cash grants and product donations to nonprofits all over the country.
I love that. Now let's talk about some of the organizations that you've been able to benefit. Are they large? Are they small? Are they a mixture of all different types?
We fund everything, from very large organizations to tiny little grassroots ones. The grant program funds nonprofit organizations that train dogs to help people in need in one way or another. So we fund assistance dog programs and service dogs, therapy dogs and animal-assisted therapies, reading dogs and dogs that go visit people in the hospital, canine search and rescue programs that go out into the wilderness and find a lost person, police, fire, and military dogs, bomb-sniffing dogs in war zones, sort of the whole range of ways that dogs help people.
That is great. Do you have a favorite story?
One of my favorite programs, I have to say, is there's a program in Montana where they've taught the dogs to actually find the scat of endangered species out in the wilderness. So animals that have been, their habitat is encroached upon by, development. So the animals are moving, and these conservation organizations aren't sure where they're going. So they've trained dogs to go out and find where they are. So they can actually protect their new habitats.
I love
I just
that.
find an amazing thing.
Yeah, animals helping animals.
Yeah,
that is great.
It is. But of course, the dog that is trained to prevent an epileptic seizure, they can tell when an epileptic seizure is coming and alert either the person or sometimes the parent if they do it for children, and the
Sure.
kid might even be asleep, and the dog can tell when it's coming and alert whoever needs to know to get the child or the adult to safety, get them in a safe place before the seizure starts so they don't fall, or they're not driving, or they're not in a situation where they're crossing a street or something like that when a seizure might come on.
Right. Well, and it's so great to hear all these stories because we really are starting to learn all the things that pets and dogs and cats and you name it are available to help us with in our everyday lives. And it's great that there's an organization like you guys reaching out to help with funding, because all of this takes funding. What are some of the biggest items that you're able to provide for these organizations besides money?
Well, certainly, in addition to the cash grants, we give away a tremendous amount of product. We provide product. A lot of these training programs, the dogs are working really, really hard, and they're in school, and they're really being trained very aggressively. So during their downtime, they want to just be able to be a dog and get outside and play. So for one organization, Guiding Eyes for the Blind, which is based in New York State, we helped fund the creation of an outdoor play area for their dogs when they're not in the training schedule, but just for play. And if we send them a supply of dog toys several times a year to enable the dogs to have toys to play with during their downtime. Certainly, we provide a lot of leashes and collars to shelters and rescue groups all over the country, and dog toys for those programs as well. And then we support a lot of nonprofits who are just doing great work and need help. So we have donation baskets to help with their silent auction or their fundraiser.
Well, and maybe we should talk about that. What kind of items, for those who haven't made a purchase yet of a Planet Dog item, you guys really have a wide variety of products available for pet parents.
We absolutely do. We have a whole lifestyle brand of dog toys for all sizes of dogs and all different kinds of chewers, for really aggressive chewers and ones who just kind of like to do a little soft nibble. And then, so we have a whole range of dog products, leashes and collars that are made out of hemp with a nice fleece lining, so they're very comfortable and help minimize chafing. We have travel products for dogs on the go, so a travel bowl and a feed bag where you can take food for the weekend if you're going camping or going to visit, family or friends somewhere. A travel towel. And some shampoos, some groom products as well, some all-natural shampoos.
So many different great things. I love all of them. And what I really like as a pet parent is that what I'm doing when I'm making a purchase is benefiting other pets and pet parents out there. Really, I just kudos for you guys for doing it. Now you've hit the 1 million mark. Where do you go from there?
Well, we've already got our eyes set on the next 1 million. We hope that people really appreciate that their purchases really do go far. With Planet Dog, we make a great product, and we stand by our product without the charitable thing. We are 100% guaranteed all of our products, so we know that people are going to love them when they buy them, and then they're going to feel that much better when they know that their purchase is helping to fund a dog doing something fantastic for someone who needs a little help.
Absolutely. Now, where can our viewers and our audience find more information about what you're doing with the foundation, as well as where they can get your great products?
In order to find our products, they can visit planetdog.com, and we are carried in about 4,000 retailers around the country, as well as internationally. We've got global distribution at this point, so anywhere in the world you can find our products, or certainly order them online from us. We do have a Find a Retailer feature on planetdog.com to find your nearest pet store that carries our line. And then to find out more about all of the grants that we've given away, you can visit planetdogfoundation.org. Or certainly you can link over to that from planetdog.com.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for everything that you're doing in the pet world. It really is appreciated. I can't say how much fun you have provided me, or the company has provided me, with my pets over the years. Keep up the great work. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, and thanks to everyone for supporting our brand.
Well, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.